And I just gave the entire internet access to my bike room. But you know what? As long as you don't touch my bike, I'm not gonna be mad at you. There's plenty of other bikes you can take here because I don't think anyone else in my apartment building has even drove their bike one time. Like, take a look at this seat. This thing has probably not been touched since the Dark Ages. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the video. Today, I want to show you a few quick psychological tricks that have made a massive impact on my self-confidence, especially when I'm in high-pressure situations. All right, number one, always make them sweat. So check it out. Last week I was in the gym filming my workout. I was in the squat rack doing some bent over rows, and then out of nowhere, this guy comes up and basically he tries to start something.
Yo, how many more sets you got, man?
I'm just getting started. I got like 4 or 5 sets left.
Yo, how about you move the bar back and you do your rows over there so I can squat?
Now, I'm sure that little confrontations like this happen all the time in your life too. And in the past, I used to be so afraid of these situations that I would usually reply by doing something like this. I was actually trying to film my workout, but I mean, yeah, I guess I'll move. You can get in there, it's all right. Basically, I'd get super nervous, start talking quickly and explaining myself, and ultimately, I'd let the other person walk all over me and get their way. Instead, here's what I did last week. Honestly, man, I'm filming, so it doesn't really work out.
Yo, I'll get out of the way when you're filming. Just let me get in there and squat.
How about you just wait, man? The key thing I did here is that I immediately took a deep breath and waited for a long moment before I replied. Not only does this give you some time to think about exactly what you want to say, but it's also going to make the other person sweat. And they might not sweat as much as I'm sweating from this Texas heat right now, but they are going to sweat, bro, because they're going to be waiting for your reply, and that's going to make them nervous. Plus, they're immediately gonna realize that you're not just another pushover. And even if they reply with another aggressive comment, kind of like this guy did, just take another deep breath, make them sweat some more, and hold your ground.
Hand on the wheel, got my pistons pumping, all 800 horses running. Oh, baby. 125 in the middle of the night, got my engine.
And now, bro, it is time for the best part of my day. We're about to hit the gym. We're about to make some gains. And this is the best part of the day, not only because I love making gains, but also it's probably the only time in my entire day that I just take an hour to myself to turn off my brain, kind of relieve my stress. Plus, I get to listen to some dope music. And that is why I decided to partner with Raycon to be the sponsor of today's video. They recently sent me their wireless E50 earbuds, and I am shocked to say that I already like these significantly better than my Beats headphones that I've been using for years. They're super comfortable, they look stylish in your ear, they have great sound quality, plus they come with this amazing little case. Basically, when you're done using them, you just put them in there, they're automatically gonna charge and turn off, then you can put the carrying cap on them, and when you're ready to use them again, you just take them out and they're automatically gonna turn back on. The case will recharge the earbuds 5 full times before you need to plug it in and charge it again, and each charge is gonna last up to 5 hours, and that just makes these ridiculously reliable. And the best part is that these start at about half the price of other premium earbuds on the market, but because they're sponsoring the video today, if you click that first link in description, you can pick these bad boys up for 15% off. So today we're going for 250 pounds for 5 reps on the bench. Last week we failed, we only got 4 reps, but overall lately my bench and my squat have been increasing dramatically, and that's because I've increased my frequency. So right now, if you're struggling to increase your bench or your squat, my advice is make sure you're doing it at least 2 times per week. I used to do it 1 time per week, and when I increased to twice per week, like that is immediately when I started seeing progress. So we only got 4 reps again, but they went up a lot smoother today, so still progress. We will try again next week. So pretty much all pre-made protein shakes you can buy are a huge ripoff, but if you're gonna waste your money, I kind of like these lean body ones. Mindset trick number 2, the innocent question. So as they say, you do not get a second chance to make a first impression. Like if somebody thinks you're a weak pushover, it's probably gonna stay that way. But if you use this little trick I'm about to show you, you're pretty much gonna make sure that everybody recognizes you as a confident alpha. All you need to do is make sure that you question people and ask them to explain themselves to you within the first few moments of meeting them. But you need to be careful here, man, and you need to do it in a very specific way. So the biggest mistake you can make here is to come across as confrontational and make them think that you're talking shit. Instead, you want to make sure that you always act as if you're genuinely curious about something they just said. So for example, I recently met my friend's brother, and he was this massive dude, like 6'4", big beard, tattoos all over the place. He was kind of intimidating, and I was talking about how I was looking forward to the NBA Finals that night, and he was like, "Really, dude? You like basketball?" And I recognized this was the perfect opportunity for the innocent question, and I was like, "Yeah, I love basketball. Why don't you like it?" And immediately I could tell that his entire demeanor changed. He realized, if I can be on the camera, he realized that he had to explain himself, and for the rest of the night, he was no longer aggressive or confrontational, and he was a lot more respectful. Another easy way you could do this would be if you ask somebody what they do, and they say, "I'm an accountant," to ask them why. They, "Oh, that's interesting. Why did you choose to do that?" And this is so powerful because it shows people in a very mature way that you're not afraid of tension and that you're not gonna take any shit. Just be careful and do not overdo this one, because if you're always questioning people, it's just gonna be kind of annoying. Now it is time for some delicious fried chicken. Oh my God, a post-workout lemonade is like the most refreshing thing in the world. And since I'm relatively certain all of y'all are wondering, yes, this is a prototype Edge tank top, and yes, the t-shirt I was wearing at the beginning of the video is also prototype Edge. The mesh dry fit material that we found for these is next level. They'll probably be launching in like a month or two, so stay tuned. All right, so what we got here is Raising Cane's, definitely some of the best fried chicken you can get. The fries are dope. The Texas toast, damn, this is a small little piece they gave me today, but also dope. And this cane sauce, this is also dope. Oh my God, David, you have the worst diet. Oh my God, David, that fried chicken is gonna kill you. What you might not realize is that this coleslaw actually cancels out the fried chicken. I'm just playing, but for real, as long as you fit it into your calories and keep it in moderation, a little bit of fast food will not in fact kill you, and it might actually make you a little bit happier. All right, number 3, understand their motives. So I remember this one time back when I lived in Boston when I was crossing the street, and I don't recall if I was jaywalking or not. Definitely might have been, but there was a guy in the car at the stoplight, and he rolled down his window and he yelled, "Get the fuck out of my way, fag." And I remember for the rest of that day, I was walking around furious. I was enraged, just wishing that I had gone up to him and I had spat in his face, or I had gone up to him, opened his door, and fucking beat his face in. I was so mad. And if I had just taken a second to recognize his motives, like, it wouldn't have got to me. Here's what I mean. That guy was no different than any other hater. And if you scroll down and take a look at the comments, I bet we already got some down there as well. But every single hater, every person who makes an aggression towards you, you have to realize that it's a reflection of their own insecurity. Like, that guy probably was not happy with his life, and the way that he makes himself feel significant and important, just like other haters, is by hating on other people and instigating other people. Because when you insult someone else, what you're really trying to do is you're trying to get a reaction out of them, because that makes you feel powerful. It makes you feel like you have power over that person. And when you realize this and you remind yourself about this, all of a sudden you develop this thick armor against hate. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter what anybody says to you. It doesn't matter what dirty shit people are writing in the comments right now, because I know that it's coming from a place of weakness and insecurity. And this is probably the most powerful psychological trick of all of them, because it makes you immune to hate. God, bro, I am a terrible, terrible diver. But luckily, it's probably too dark and you couldn't see it. That being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. If you made it to the end, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you, bro. If you are new to this channel, click subscribe and turn notifications on, because I drop new videos every Monday and every Thursday, and you don't want to miss them. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.